Shut up and sit down.
I didn't know I was gonna learn how to love myself in this movie. It was really touching, and I just...
Jesus, let's start with the hard-hitting stuff.
I learned a lot, okay? It's one of my favorite movies now.
You know, the worst thing... The worst thing is that was the one message in this that I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Well, don't talk about that. Don't make fun of that. I told myself that. I'm like, well, that's going to rub somebody the wrong way.
I really love myself. And this, you know, I just...
Okay, you know, first off...
Wait, what's her name? Oh, you know, it's just... Rebel Wilson really taught me everything I know.
Jesus, okay, let's stop this right now. Holy smokes. Okay, we get it, okay? You learn to love yourself.
It's just... I've been really struggling with that. And Rebel Wilson really taught me everything. Welcome back, guys, to the Midnight Showing. I'm Dan Connors.
And I'm Bayless Tunnicliffe.
And, guys, this episode we saw Isn't It Romantic? And, okay, here. Let me start off with beguiling. Adjective. Charming or enchanting, often in a deceptive way.
Ooh.
So there we go. That was bothering me the whole movie. Because they never explained it.
It was kind of just the running gag.
Yeah, but I thought they would at least explain it in the end.
Why?
I thought.
Why would someone go to the dictionary?
I thought once she went. No. I thought once she went, like, back to the real world. Real world? You call it the real world?
I don't know. She woke up from her coma.
Yeah, so the real world.
Yeah, so real life.
Wait, so this whole movie...
She was in a coma.
Was just in a coma.
Yes, except for the parts where she woke up. Which, by the way, let me just start out with, speaking of comas, when she came out of it, and she fucking took out that thing, and blood spurted like that.
Yeah, you hated that. Yeah.
I hated that. I didn't like it. I didn't need it. And it didn't need to be there.
Well...
And I'm pissed. It grossed me out. That's
it was
not
also...
how it would have worked.
Well, yeah, that's not how it worked. Because it was one spurt. It would have been a whole stream. Like...
It wouldn't have happened that way though. Yeah. It would have just
okay. I love that part though. That's what I was laughing so hard at, was that doctor where he was like, they're filming like what, CSI or whatever.
No, it was like a doctor show or something.
Yeah, but he was like, the doctor's one line where he was like, I should have been a TV doctor. Like, I'm swamped in lawsuits.
Yeah.
And then when she was asking if she could leave, he's like, if I say yes, will you sue me?
Will you promise me? If I say yes and I'm wrong, will you sue me?
But it was the line before that, like, under his breath. He's like, man, I'm swamped in lawsuits. I should have been a fake doctor. Yeah, so this is our first rom-com that we're reviewing.
And oh boy, you're along for the journey.
Yeah, we have no clue what we're going to talk about.
We don't really know how this is going to go. Because honestly, I don't know what I'm going to talk about.
So this might end in like 4 minutes, because I don't know what to talk about.
There were some funny parts.
It was exactly what I expected, though. Like, going into it, it was exactly...
Well, see, I didn't know anything about it. I didn't watch
the trailers. No, but I mean, like, going into, like, a Rebel Wilson rom-com, I was like, okay, I'm not going to like it, and I'm not going to hate it. It's just going to be like, I saw it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I learned a lot about myself. Like...
I mean, should we try to take this purely from our own perspective? Because if we're going to take this entirely how we would take it, which we probably should. I mean, come on, what are we going to pretend like we're other people? Oh my god, I loved it. It was so honest. And,
Hey.
Whatever.
Hey.
You know, hey.
Hey, that touched me. In a way, I didn't know it could be.
It's just my voice that I use when I'm talking heartfelt. That's just my voice. Are you making fun of my voice?
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I definitely didn't expect that though. Well, okay, I shouldn't say that. I expected some sort of like self-love message, because it was like,
I just figured
it kind of came off that way.
I figured what would happen is it'd be a self-love message, and then she'd be like, "I love you, not I love me."
Yeah,
trying to
I didn't
stop
expect
the wedding.
that. I didn't.
It was like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, everything about this, I don't know if it's just because we're guys and we're not all about the rom-coms, but like, I just saw everything coming.
Yeah.
Like everything was just laid out from the very start.
Her
the
mom
whole,
starting the
Yeah, it
movie
was
off
just
with,
like-
"You're worthless. Look at you. You piece of garbage. No one's ever gonna. The only marriage you're ever gonna get is for a visa."
Do you know what movie that was that she was watching? Because I don't know. I don't know any rom-coms.
Yeah, I do. That was
you?
The Wedding Singer,
Really?
which was
Wait, the first one the kid was watching?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Because
I don't
it
know.
was Julia Roberts and Adam Sandler.
Oh. The only rom-com I've ever seen is Dear John, which is the Channing Tatum one where he goes to war and his girlfriend or wife or whatever cheats on him.
Huh.
And then he's just like upset. And I don't remember how it ends, but that just sounds bad. Like,
The only one I've seen is Braveheart.
that's
I got you for a second, didn't I?
my favorite rom-com is Speed Racer.
We actually just saw we did a rom-com earlier. It was
What?
Alita Battle Angel.
Oh.
Alita Battle Angel was a very good romantic comedy.
Which ones have you actually seen?
I've seen
Well, you've obviously seen the Julia Roberts one.
Wedding Singer. I've seen 50 First Dates. I've seen.
Oh, I've seen 50 Shades Freed. That's not a
What?
comedy though.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very comical.
Yeah. You were supposed to see that with us. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's gonna happen.
Man,
I can get that stuff for free, boys.
we're not going into that, but that was an awful movie. That was an awful movie.
I can't attest for it.
You don't have to see it to know it was awful, to be fair.
I mean, but to intellectually claim that it was bad when I have no proof is
You can...
we're stepping on some toes there.
Okay.
I've seen quite a few. You know,
Sorry,
I've had a girlfriend before, so you know you get kind of dragged to those.
I've only seen one.
Well, technically now you've seen two, so
Man,
you just get
my number's going up.
Yeah, you just 200%.
Well, you know,
100%.
Maybe I should see more because it was really special, and
Okay.
I didn't expect it.
We need to make a rule that you can't do that more than like once every 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay, I'm setting a timer.
You gotta restrain yourself. It could be timed well,
Hey,
but we're getting a little.
hey.
Don't try to
You
silence me.
you can't tie me down, cause I'm free.
I love myself.
Yeah, it was just exactly what I expected. It was all
Yeah.
laid out,
I mean,
and
now
like I saw everything coming, and like I said that I say that every movie. I see everything coming, but this one was actually just like,
This one was
from when she was telling the friend, like, oh, you shouldn't like rom-coms because of all this. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, so this is just the blueprint of what we're gonna see in this movie.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna see like the guy, and then
Yeah.
and then like the gay best friend, and the person that she hates, and like this
Now,
perfect life.
They did pull it off well because they were claiming it with a sarcastic or a what do you call it? An ironic tone. It's like, oh wow, oh, you kidding me? The whole Rebel Wilson. Sorry, Rebel Wilson was the whole time saying like cliche. Oh, this is so cliche. Oh my god, this is so obvious. You know, and you know, but like you said, you know, I mean, I'm also like that where I don't really see things coming at all. But when she told the dude, she's like, that guy will never see me. I'm invisible to him because he's handsome, grit, and he's a nice like.
When
he's
they're
a good-
walking through Central Park.
Yeah, and then he's like, well, I'm a
Or,
nice
I don't know
guy.
if that was Central Park, but
You know, I'm a nice guy, and she's like, yeah, but I mean like handsome and rich and
Yeah.
successful, and it's like. And the dude's just sitting there taking it, and I'm literally like, wow, okay, so so really, he's gonna be the guy that she ends up with because he didn't change at all. Meaning that he is the romantic comedy guy that she ends up with. It was telegraphed.
it was just the whole blueprint was there, and I don't know if that's a standard for rom-coms. That is kind of just simple writing.
No,
But,
I
like,
don't think so.
I don't know. It just seemed very simple to me. Like it was all there.
I think it was taking the ideas of rom-coms that are always similar in rom-coms and boiling it down to a very simplistic formula.
It was an interesting way to spin it, where it was like it's a rom-com based on making fun of rom-coms.
Yeah.
So it was interesting. It was definitely interesting. But then they also added their own spin about like the whole "I love me." I really love me.
I don't know. I agree. It was interesting, and you know, it's like you can have some heartfelt stuff in there, but I mean, don't. It just seemed weird to push it so far.
The whole ironic.
I mean,
side.
again, we're gonna disclaimer: we're two straight males who don't really enjoy romantic comedies, so it's like we're kind of this is unfamiliar waters because I mean most of the romantic comedies that I've seen are Adam Sandler, which I don't even really think counts as an.
Well, yeah, I mean we don't get an opinion because we haven't seen The Notebook.
Yeah,
I think most
right.
women would agree on that.
The Fault in Our Stars was also one we should have seen. I don't know if that's a rom-com.
Is that a comedy?
I think that's a drama. Actually.
Yeah, I think that's a drama. Because doesn't like everybody die in that story? Like,
I don't know.
Don't they all have cancer?
Spoilers. Jesus.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Yikes! All right. Well, don't need to read that one.
Yeah,
Check that one off the reading list.
Because I know that I know anything with Ryan Gosling is where it's like that's a rom-com kind of thing.
No, The Nice Guys is my favorite movie of all time.
Is that a
it has
rom-com?
Ryan Gosling. Nope, it's a comedy, and it's got Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling, and they play hilarious characters of private detectives. So just hey, if you haven't seen
it's
it,
like
it's like a 70s.
No. It's like what's that Ryan Reynolds movie where he's a dead police officer? What's that?
What?
What's that movie?
What?
R.I.P.D.
What?
Him and was it Jeff Bridges? Ryan Reynolds and I think Jeff Bridges are ghost cops. Are like R.I.P. but then P.D. police department.
Hey,
yeah,
I get it.
Well, hey, just in case you didn't get it, rest in peace. It's R.I.P. and P.D. is police department.
Okay, now
so
I know.
They're ghost cops.
Okay. And do
Is
they?
that a rom-com? No,
I don't know.
But yeah, I think most people would agree on that. Though, like, it's hard for us to like really have an opinion because like we haven't really seen the standard ones.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, we also just don't. We didn't. Neither of us really were enthralled with this movie. You know, like I'm of the same opinion as you. It's like
No, I saw it and I'm done.
yeah. I don't need to see it again.
Oh, I'm not watching it again.
You will actively avoid seeing it at any cost.
If anybody puts this on in my peripheral vision, I'm leaving that room.
I am triggered, and it is their fault.
I am cutting that cord.
Someone's playing it on the plane. Well, I gotta skydive out of here. Let's like like we've been saying, this isn't our cup of tea, but I really feel that.
But we're gonna give our opinion on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for I feel bad like shitting on it because it wasn't bad.
I mean, I don't think we're.
I can give my opinion, especially in this regard, without being a critic about it because it's like I don't like these movies, so I'm not trying to tell anyone that this is not like you won't enjoy it. No,
well,
I think a lot of people.
But that's the whole point of the show is that like, I mean,
we just talk about
Lego Movie 2 isn't really exactly our demographic, but we're just seeing all of them for your guys' entertainment.
We are the biggest Lego nerds ever, so we really understood the storyline.
I want that Millennium Falcon so bad. Yeah, I mean, but it's still like I don't know. We're still giving our opinion on it. Okay, I just
on
like
it and several other movies over the course of this life.
Because I don't know what else to talk about it. Like it's just there. It's there and it's gone. I hardly actually remember most of it.
I mean, most of the time we keep very close to these movies, and this is the first movie I think that we're gonna deviate a lot and just talk about really what this inspired us of.
I knew that was coming. I feel really inspired.
Telegraph. See, that was telegraphed, just like Isn't It Romantic?
Yeah, I'm not planning my bits, okay? No, I mean it inspired me. Okay, what else happened?
What about when that one dude with the chiseled beard came in?
Oh, Liam Hemsworth?
Yeah, that's the dude who plays Thor, right?
That's his brother.
Dude, he was freaking hot. He was skinny and he was like toned.
Yeah.
So it was something realistic for even somebody like me to achieve for. I could strive for
Let's
that.
be honest.
Well, hey, are you saying I'm not fit?
No.
I can be fit.
No. I'm saying love yourself by all means.
You didn't even let me try on that one. I was about to go into that. You took it from me.
No, that's his brother. He's the one from Hunger Games.
I didn't see that.
Neither did I. I just know he's in Hunger Games.
Wow. Well, aren't you better than?
He's like the third wheel. Wait, he's like the third wheel in Hunger Games or something like that. I don't know if they end up together.
Oh, he must be.
He's Bread Boy's like cheater guy. That's all I know. The one
cheater guy.
Okay, the one. Okay, the Arrow girl is with
Katniss,
Liam
Peta,
Hemsworth.
and what was the third one?
Pita bread.
Pita bread.
Yeah, 'cause
Hi,
he makes
isn't that
bread.
funny? Huh? Yeah, he's a baker. See, that's why that's a real good rom-com. Hunger Games.
Hunger Games is my favorite rom-com. You know, Lord of the Rings is my favorite rom-com. You know, with the whole story of Frodo and Sam.
Yeah, there's a real
That's my best
connection.
rom-com.
Yeah. Well, no, it was between Dobby and the Ring.
Jeez.
And we just lost everyone. All right. That guy's hot, yeah. I'm definitely hoping that one day I could be as chiseled as that guy. He's going to be my
I
inspiration.
actually wonder how many, like, what the statistic of people that like Liam over Chris.
They're both good-looking guys, but I think
I
I
most
like
people-
Liam more just because he's skinny, so I like...
Yeah,
I
because
can-
Chris is like built.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
and it's like a little less more of a normal guy.
yeah.
You know?
He, like... Well, I mean, at least for us skinny boys, you know, we have something to reach for. You know, Liam is reachable, you know? He looks good and doesn't have to have, like, 8-inch diameter, like, arms.
Yeah. Is that
8 inches is a lot.
for an arm? Yeah, I guess. I don't know why I was thinking shoulder span, like circumference.
If you
of
had
your
an 8-inch
shoulders.
shoulder span, dude, God help you.
You're 1 year old. I got real sick of his character though. God, that guy annoyed me.
Yeah, and what was with him just turning all of a sudden?
Turning what?
He was like,
Oh, where he stole the plans?
yeah, he's like, oh, I'm just gonna submit it
That
myself.
was a really weird way to just get him out of the way.
Yeah, it's like she was already gonna leave. Why did they have to make him an asshole?
Well, I think the thing is that the pretty boy is gonna end up being an asshole, so go for the guy that you really love. But it was just a weird way to do it where he was the one. Because if he was so in love with her, okay, script doctor, welcome back from last episode.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know why they didn't just have her get upset that he stole her plans and then have her leave. Like, why did he get upset that she got upset and then him leave? Because the whole movie, he's so infatuated with her that he loves everything about her. Then all of a sudden, he just, like, gets up and leaves.
My favorite part is she says piss off, and he says, well, now you're never gonna find out what
Begooling? Beguiling?
guile
Begooling.
but cool. What is
Beguiling.
beguiling?
Beguiling.
How's that spelled?
It's not how I thought it was.
Oh, that's how I would have
I
spelled it.
typed BEGY. You would not have typed UIL.
I would have, yeah. That's
No, you would.
yes, I would have.
No, you would not.
I wish I could go back 5 seconds ago to when I would.
Oh, that one's a man.
What upset me? Okay, let's go through this. Okay, I'm gonna be the little trigger boy.
Beguiling.
Other than the fact that, well, I can't even claim that they gave unrealistic expectations for men of their appearances because that was totally attainable by anyone.
Well, the whole joke
not
is that
anyone.
what's his name, Adam Devine, or I don't know if it's Devine or Divine, but the whole joke is that he's more of the average guy because he's not built or anything.
Yeah.
Well, and they even make the joke he's like trying to work out to like impress her.
I mean, but he looks good still. So.
Well, because he's a movie star, but
Shut
I mean,
up.
he's still.
I could be
he's
a movie
still a little
star.
chunky. Like
I
he's
could
still.
be. I could be. What? He's not chunky.
Yeah, he is.
He's thin. He just
No,
doesn't
he's
have.
not thin.
He is thin.
He's not fat, but he's not thin.
Wait, Liam.
No.
Oh wait, we're not talking about
Adam
Liam.
Adam Devine or
I
Divine.
don't know who that is.
Is Adam Devine? Is that the Maroon 5 singer?
I don't.
No, that's. I almost said Adam Lambert, but that's a
You're
different
thinking
guy.
of You're thinking of that one girl,
No.
Demi.
I'm not thinking of Demi Lovato. I'm thinking of Maroon 5 like lead
Well, now
singer.
I'm thinking of Demi
It's
Lovato.
it's oh no. It's Adam Levine with an L. Levine.
What did you say before? Didn't you say that?
No. Adam Devine is the guy we saw in the movie.
Which?
I don't know if it's
guy?
Devine or Devine. What guy?
What guy?
The main guy that she falls in love with.
That dude?
Yes.
Yeah, that dude's real average looking.
That's what I'm talking about. Jesus. Yeah.
Hey,
But no, that's what I'm talking about. They made the joke about how he was trying to work out to like impress her. But he's still like the average kind of dude, you know.
I feel when you're on the same side and you're getting yelled at for.
Hey, you know, I'm my own person. I love myself.
Well, I don't. So if you could help me not.
Well, hey, when you go see this again, we'll go see this again so you
Yeah,
learn the
that'd help.
so you learn the lesson.
'Cause I thought I was really close. Maybe one more viewing. But...
Yeah, I don't know if it's divine or divine, but like
well, who cares?
Adam Levine. We're gonna call him Adam Levine.
No, but yeah, about what you're saying about the
Adam
about
Levine.
the character.
Adam Levine.
No, the what's his name in the movie?
Oh, in the movie.
Yeah, the dude who's the rich who steals her, or the rich dude who she's banging.
Oh, Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah,
I don't remember his name.
Yeah.
In the movie.
When he turns rotten, right, in this rom-com, does that mean why don't we ever so we're males are, this is my triggered episode by the way, right, where the male is shown to like go stupidly dumb and bad, right, in a rom-com world, but the chick is totally fine.
To do what?
She's never negative. She's never like, yo, you need to change your first and last name.
Welcome to rom-coms. Like it's not exactly tailored to the average like burly man guy.
Well, not even burly man guy. I'm just saying guys in general. I'm just saying, man, it's something to think about.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the same thing that people got upset at about Ghostbusters, because that was Chris Hemsworth in that one, because he plays an idiot, and the whole thing was like, oh, girl make a movie and they make a dumb guy, that was a big thing in that.
I never watched that movie, so
yeah, and the new Ghostbusters.
I didn't even know there was a guy in the movie.
Yeah, I
thought it was an alternate dimension where every person in the world was a female.
No. It was the women run everything, and Chris Hemsworth was the stupid hot assistant, but he's a guy instead of a girl.
Wow.
So he's just like a brain dead guy, and all the girls are just like, oh, we want to see.
That makes a lot of sense.
Oh, one thing I should have seen coming, even though I don't watch rom-coms, but I wasn't expecting, but I should have seen it coming, is the musical numbers. Wait, how many were there? There's one at the very end, which was like a full blown.
That's the only one I can remember.
Musical. Didn't she sing in? The karaoke.
Yeah.
That was so obvious. As soon as she said we're celebrating our wedding by going to karaoke tonight, I was like, oh.
I swear I remember it being the other way around. I thought it was that they were gonna get married that day.
I heard that too.
And then they would go to karaoke tomorrow.
Yeah, I heard that too.
And then it's like, wait, karaoke's right now and we're not married. What? Wait. Did I hear that right?
Yeah.
I would almost bet that no one no one checked that.
You think we heard it right?
Yes. I think that she said that line. She said,
whoa, wait, I think you're right.
I think she straight up said, we're getting married today and going to karaoke tomorrow.
Because I wiped that out of my head.
As celebration, which made sense because it's like you're celebrating that you got married. But
I put that line out of my head because I thought I heard it wrong. But now that I'm thinking about it again, I feel like
I know I heard it right. We both heard it right. This is Script Doctor. we need to get some doctor coats for
this.
That
was another one that was another continuity error that I noticed was when she throws the flowers down in the subway.
Yeah.
When she's getting all pissed off in the subway and she throws the flowers down on the stairs, then it cuts away to her yelling at a guy, and then it cuts back and the flowers are gone. That was another one I noticed.
Oh really?
Yeah, that one. That was a weird scene. She's yelling at guys to just punch her in the face.
I mean, it wasn't in real New York because somebody would have just punched her, decked her right in the face.
Oh, that was the funniest one where she was like, "Oh, what? New York smells like lavender now," or something like that. Because everybody knows that New York
freaking shop was flowers or cookies or bakery.
But everybody knows that New York smells awful. Yeah. And then she's like, "Why does it smell like lavender?" Yeah, they made New York look incredible.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to really judge these things. I mean, it's all in a fantasy world, so it's
yeah, it feels like why even.
It's talk about it? You could argue it's well, that's why it's a rom-com is because
it's a fake world.
It's a fake world that is an hyperbolization of rom-coms.
Hey, but
hyperbole is just a fancy word for an exaggeration.
The lessons it taught me.
I'm not trying to beguile anyone.
The lessons it taught me are real. Okay. The world may be fake, but my feelings are real.
But the way that it made me feel about myself isn't.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Did you cry when she cried?
No. It wasn't even close. Normally I cry at every movie. How are we gonna finish this? How do you talk about romantic comedy, guys? Could you give us some feedback on that? I mean, we don't. We're new to this. Should we? I don't think we should keep doing rom-coms. You know, we're not good at it. It's hard stuff.
We're not good at it, but I learned a
Oh
lot
my
along
god!
the way.
See, that's the only joke in this.
I learned a lot. Okay.
If we count the time
The amount of times I'm crying.
that you are doing that voice, it's probably 5 minutes.
It's not a voice. I'm crying. I've been crying this whole episode.
Like 50% of the time, you're just sitting there.
If you can see my face.
Oh my god!
Wait, we were talking about Liam Hemsworth. All of a sudden, he's just dancing with them again at the end scene. We didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that. He was just all of a sudden there, and she was fine with it.
Yeah. Well, it's because it was at the part where he was just like, "Wow, that's a good idea to do that."
Oh yeah, because in the real life thing.
And the gay best friend was also gay, like, what do you call
In
it?
real life.
Like, what do you call it? Flamboyantly gay, which he wasn't in real life, but he was flamboyantly gay, like in the fantasy world.
That guy was funny.
That guy was funny. I liked him a lot.
He did a good job.
A really good job.
He kind of stole every scene that he was on.
Yeah, if he was in the scene, it was his. Like, everyone was watching him, waiting for whatever he was gonna say.
When they were talking about Liam Hemsworth, and he's like, "Wait, tell me more." I thought it was interesting how they handled that character because, like, from the start, it was like the ironic kind of like, oh, every rom-com is a stereotypical flamboyantly gay friend, and like they made him so stereotypical where it's like, oh, let's do a what do they call it, the changing montage, the shopping montage where it's like, let's change it to a bunch of outfits.
Oh yeah.
And he was like all game for that.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I just loved how they broke the fourth wall with him more than anything else, which was that he just showed up randomly.
Yeah.
Like, he called her or she called him,
and he was right there.
and he just showed up on the floor.
Yeah. Well, and they even alluded to it where
He walked outside of the window.
Well,
right?
no. When she's doing the architecture design thing, and Adam Levine knocks on the door and walks in with the food, she's like, "Oh yeah, what, Donnie? You don't even knock. Why are you knocking now?" So it's like they even made a joke about it in it that he just turns up.
Yeah.
But. That was an awkward scene. That was the only one that actually kind of got to me.
Oh,
was
really?
when Liam Hemsworth walks in, and then I actually felt uncomfortable for Adam.
Dude,
I don't
was
remember
uncomfortable for like 5 of these scenes.
No, but I mean, like, that one was the only one I was like, oh, like, yeah, that actually kind of hits, where it's like the hot boyfriend comes in.
Before?
No, I just mean like the hot boyfriend comes in and it's just like, oh, now I just feel awkward because he was going for it and he was getting somewhere, and then he comes in and he's like, no, it's cool. I mean, you know, you guys have the food, and he leaves. I mean, that was awkward.
He was already with the yoga ambassador.
Jesus.
/ bikini model or swimsuit model.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry for objectifying. Not all bikinis not all swimsuits are bikinis.
Bikini is a form of swimsuit.
It is a subset of swimsuit.
Yeah, because swimsuits like can be bodysuit too.
It's like
a one piece.
A square or a rectangle is square is a rectangle. Rectangle is not necessarily a square. Let's make this as nerdy as possible, boys.
How can we make a romantic comedy as male as possible?
By talking about geometry and shit.
I mean, sorry, women can do engineering too. I don't want to get into that.
I mean,
yeah, that yoga ambassador, and like she even's like at the end, she's like, "That's not even a real thing."
Countries have ambassadors.
Yeah, ambassadors are for countries.
Not stretching.
I thought there would be better, like, kind of one-line jokes.
Yeah.
I don't think there were that many.
The only one that, like we said, was the gay guy.
Oh, I thought my favorite one is the doctor, like under his breath.
I hated that whole scene just because.
Yeah, but like that was you got to know
it
was
was
a funny.
It was
line.
funny.
It,
like, it just did.
I should have been a fake doctor. And I'm swamped in lawsuits.
Yeah. He looked so destroyed when he was saying it too. He was actually he was actually depressed. Poor guy. I was really scared when the handsome guy showed up, and I was like, "Oh, please no! Is this a whole nother sick like?"
It's a Groundhog Day where it just
is this gonna go on for another 45 minutes? Please,
until she actually ends up with what's his name? Oh my god! And then like the predictable scene of like, you're always looking at the model like out my window. It's like, come on.
That was really sweet. Shut up.
Oh, come on. That was so obvious from the start at the beginning of the movie when he's staring at her.
Oh well, yeah,
and, like,
it was obvious.
Yeah, and she looks out and she sees the model, and
but I like how just how innocent and sweet it was, like how
That
they
he
did
set
it.
her
That it was
down.
like off the reflection, you know. I thought he was just staring at her.
Well, and it was even like it wasn't. It was he didn't just tell her. He showed her.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I get
Which was
it.
cute.
It's kind of cheesy and like it just was really touching. Was that actually her in the poster?
I never checked.
I
Actually,
didn't look. They said it was. They said like, "Oh, you're the girl from the poster" or something like that.
okay, are we done? Is that the wrap, folks? I mean, we're running on pretty. We've been running on fumes for a while here.
It's because you haven't found the real message
Shut
behind the movie.
Stop it! I'm going to revoke your right to do that. I gotta say I mean I think you're right. Like I don't think I've watched a comedy with Rebel Wilson.
I only know her
Dad.
from Pitch Perfect, and I didn't even see it.
I didn't see it either. I don't know of any movie. I think I've only seen one other movie with her, and I wasn't impressed by it.
Is she in other movies?
Yeah,
I thought
she's
she
in a-
started from Pitch Perfect.
She's been in at least one other movie.
That you've seen?
Maybe, I think so. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know if I've seen her in another movie. Is what I'm trying to say.
But you said you did see her in another movie.
I think I did. Well, it might have been a trailer. You know how that is? It's like sometimes I see them in a
The
trailer.
Hustle, How to Be Single, Bridesmaid, Bachelorette. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd never.
She was in Night at Museum 2?
Maybe it was that then that I watched.
She was in Ghost Rider?
I definitely saw Ghost Rider. Oh yeah, yeah.
Who is she in Ghost Rider?
She's the girl that some guy tries to like mug or something.
Whoa.
And then Nick Cage comes out and is like,
She's in Ice Age Continental Drift. That's my
Is that a
favorite
play-
rom-com.
is that a play on Tokyo Drift?
I bet it is.
Dude, I don't know what to say about this movie.
Yeah, I don't know.
I really like the part where it really made me feel look at myself and think, wow, I really sometimes feel like I'm in a rom-com, but I'm just so invisible to everyone. Everyone who's hot, handsome and wealthy and successful. Because I call myself coffee bitch all the time.
Oh, that was a funny one where it's like the two rich people and they're like, "Oh, I was gonna take my helicopter to pick this up," and they're like, "No, take my helicopter."
That was so stupid. That felt so milk.
It was just the kind of like, "Oh, let's brag about how rich we are." They had their first date on a yacht. Like,
it was. I liked the Italian cook. I liked him a lot.
the whole stereotypical like Italian.
He seemed
chef.
like a good guy. I'd really, hey, if I'm ever rich, I'm getting a cook that's like that guy.
like a stereotypical Italian chef.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was nice, I guess. You know, I don't know. What, you think he was the best character in the movie?
No.
Who is the best character in the movie?
I was trying to think of a joke, but it's either the gay guy or the guy she falls in love with.
Nah, definitely not him.
He was wholesome.
He just annoys me.
He wasn't the most unbearable. I like him.
I only like him in Workaholics. That's the only thing I like him in.
I don't know. Anyway, should we do our selected scenes? Let's do that. What is your selected scene?
Oh my god, selected scene. For anyone that doesn't know, the selected scene is like if like someone says the name of the movie, what's the first thing that pops in your head? So as of right now, after just seeing it, mine, like if you just said, "What did you think of Isn't It Romantic?" I mean, the first thing that pops into my head is the initial mugging when like he like is just beating the crap out of her for no reason. And it was such a weird setup. Like he's like, "Hey, come here, like you look cute" or whatever.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he just takes the person and runs. And
No,
he's like,
he punches her in the stomach and then takes.
yeah, but I mean, like,
yeah.
why? If you're gonna mug her, just get off and follow her. Why are
Yeah,
you gonna set up
exactly.
the fact that you're like, wouldn't it be smarter to catch her off guard from behind and like grab it as you run away?
Yeah, it
it's
would
not how
be.
real muggers do it.
Yeah.
Like, why? I don't know. Well, it's supposed to be that she thinks that a guy has interest in her.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay. We figured it out. Okay. Thank God.
Amateur hour mugger, script doctor. We're gonna need a better one of those guys.
Yeah, and he's like, "I have a wife and kids to feed," and she's like, "Let's
That
go."
was funny.
And it's like,
I like that.
Psych, I don't have a wife and
Loser. It's like, dude, you're the one who just admitted to being a purse stealer for your wife and
Run
kids
away.
who don't exist.
Why would you let go?
Yeah, that was really dumb.
Um,
So that's your scene.
it's just the first thing that pops in my
Yeah,
head. Yeah.
I mean, it defeats the purpose, but I know what I'm gonna start thinking of later, because when you say the movie now, the first thing I think of was the scene where karaoke, when all those 3 girls like starts like backup singing for her.
Oh yeah, and they're like heavenly voices.
Yeah.
And her just kind of like whiny.
And then, but in reality, what I think it's gonna be is the shot when Liam Hemsworth comes out of the bathroom.
Oh, the Good Morning Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. That one's gonna stick.
Yeah, that's on record now.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, that's what I'm gonna look like. So.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta get a mental picture of that to make sure that, if I don't look like him, doing something wrong. Anywho, yep, that's my scene.
I don't know. I
No
know.
one used that against me in the future, by the way. If anyone says that ever,
It's out there. That was a weird part though.
it was
Where
so,
it was just like, okay,
the Groundhog
but
Day
it happened
effect.
like 4 times.
And it's like, yeah, come on.
Did you actually think she was gonna go back when he said it?
Hell no. I knew she wouldn't go back. She hadn't learned how to love herself yet.
Oh, I got really tired of the running joke of like when she throws something out the window and someone thanks her. Like
I love that.
I got tired of that.
My favorite part was when she throws the alarm clock out the window,
Yeah.
and then someone's like, "Hey, thanks, I've been needing one of these,"
Yeah.
and doesn't even name, like, it's like as though they just got the soundbite from the guy, and then just was like, "We'll think of something where she's gonna throw something out the window." They couldn't even bother to be like, "Hey, I needed an alarm clock, thanks."
Oh yeah, like they didn't say
Yeah.
it was an alarm clock.
I loved it. I love the first one where she throws out the flowers, and then
Yeah.
he's like, "Wow, these are gorgeous."
Oh my god, the flowers when he writes his number on the flower petals.
and he includes the
dashes.
parentheses
Yeah, the dashes.
around the area code and the dash in between the other 2 numbers, the 7 numbers.
Yeah, and then she like, oh my god, that was such a.
This would
weird-
have to be by the power of love.
Yeah, there's so many.
Who's ever said that?
There's so many
Who's
permutations.
ever said that?
Oh, the funniest part of that was when he pops up in the like you think he's driving away and then he pops up in the sky in the what the skylight thing and he's just like, are you feeling the same thing I am? He's
Yeah.
like, no.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
he's
that's
always riding away in that thing, like standing up. Okay, by the way, this is gonna be nitpicky Bayless, but I swear there are not 13 million permutations. Okay, I did the math on it. They're not. They're not.
Back to the nerdy thing. Okay,
Okay,
square is a rectangle.
I'm looking it up. Okay, so now all you have to do to calculate this is you have to do 9 factorial. 9 because there's one of 9 possibility. Wait, yeah, because he writes down the numbers. So if he gave her 9 numbers, she could only organize them in such a way that the 9 would fit in random order. So it's 362,000 permutations. That's counting the 8th number or the 9th number. The 9th number in the area code, you should know area codes are split up such that there's a 0 in the middle digit of the area code. Every area code has 2 numbers surrounding a 0 now. Since
That's
they split
not
up
true, is it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Look it up. Wait, no.
I don't think that's
Wait.
true.
Shit, wait, maybe that's how it used to be.
Yeah, I don't think.
I think that's how
true.
it used to. Never mind. Well, shucks.
Thank you for coming to my presentation. Oh my god.
Sorry, sir. We're not taking any questions right now. So I'm right still. I do that way too often.
What?
Go on a soapbox of how I'm right when I'm just dead ass wrong.
Well, I mean, you're still right about the number, like the.
Yeah, but it just doesn't mean as much now. It's not as meaningful.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was definitely just her being like. Well, no, it wasn't because she sounded so exactly precise.
Yeah, because she was always constantly making fun of the movie.
Unless
and so
you're
she,
just getting it wrong. So if anyone knows if
No.
she's right or not.
No, I'm right. Because he gave her 9 numbers, and those 9 numbers could only be oriented in 9 different ways. You choose one of them, one of 9, and then you only have 8 numbers left to choose. One of 8, one of 7, one of 6, etc.,
It's
etc.
factorial, yeah.
Yeah, so then it's 1 over all those numbers multiplied. Welcome
You
back
got that,
to
kids?
math class.
Oh, yeah.
What episode was that where we were teaching people geography?
I think that was Robin Hood.
Oh yeah, because we made the joke of chemistry. Yeah, that's right. Okay, now I remember. Yeah, it was Robin Hood. So I'm right.
Well, either way, yeah.
Continuity check, please. Can we get somebody better on that?
I'm fascinated to know if that's right. If she actually said the karaoke the next night.
I swear she did. I'm
fascinated to know.
we
if
should
that's true.
we should have someone.
I'm not going
double
back
check.
to see it, but
No, God no. I
um,
wouldn't even sneak in for it. I really don't care to watch. I really don't care. Even if like I could know when it was gonna happen and just drive there, walk in, and then listen
that's
to
just
it.
a waste of gas.
That's just a
at that
waste of
point.
gas.
Yeah.
I don't care that much, I guess.
Even if somebody walked in
I mean,
to your room with a
I'm
laptop,
really interested to know, like super interested, but not that much.
like you don't even want to watch the scene. It's too much energy to just watch the scene. You just want somebody to tweet it to you.
Yeah, just,
And just
hey,
say
tell me if
yes.
I'm right.
Just the word yes or no.
Okay, guys, we want a bunch of yeses and nos on our Twitter. Tell us if we're right or not. Okay, we need your help. Only you can help us.
Yeah, like I'm really interested. Like because I feel like I heard that. Like I really feel like I heard
Yeah.
that right. But yeah, I mean, if you guys thought the same thing, you can let us know. So our email is themidnightshowingpod@gmail.com. Our Twitter, as Bayless was saying, did just say yes or no. Like not even any context, just yes or no. Is at showing midnight, and Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube are all the same at the midnight showing. So let us know. I'm actually really interested.
Yeah,
because
get
I
back
feel
to us on that.
now that I'm like I just pushed it out of my mind, but now that you said the same
Yeah.
thing, I'm wondering again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm glad you guys were on this journey with us.
That we could all learn to love
I just-
ourselves.
I really learned a lot.
We all deserve. I don't know. What's that guy's name?
Okay,
The average can be.
Adam Levine.
Adam Levine. Yeah, we always deserve a Demi Lovato.
What? I'm my own Demi Lovato. I'm not no Rebel Wilson. I'm not no Demi Lovato. I'm a Dan Connors. Okay,
Okay, let's start.
with that, I thank you guys for listening. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you guys for being here.
Oh my god. Oh, shit.